Rivals, welcome to Back's Attacks, the third in our base design series, a look at Stronghold level 8. Now the thing is, I'm not really a big fan of Stronghold 8. If you really want to have a better defensive capability, why not go to Stronghold 9 and get the arrow launcher? But let's take a look at a recent defense here where we did see a victory. And the troops try to come in from the bottom here. They're running right into the teeth of the Skywatcher with the dragon. And those catapults are just raining a lot of damage on the wardens and knock them out. With the air out, the dragon can come in and snipe. But notice that we still have the watchtower able to cover the stronghold and protect from that. But in other attacks where we did not win, I noticed that the dragon will build up a lot of flight time and attack and get some free mana on those larger buildings, and we do have that extra watchtower off on the right that isn't really doing too much. So what I wanted to do for the Stronghold 8 build is to basically keep the same base overall, but take that watchtower, place it up top, and we're going to place the other big buildings around it, and we're going to do this in the upper corner so that there's really no room off on the side for the dragons to hang out and spend a lot of time sniping. So we'll nestle the watchtower up there. And I'm trying to basically just move the whole base up there. I do like the ability to select multiple buildings and the walls at the same time. Doesn't work perfectly, but it's very helpful, much better than moving them piece by piece, I can tell you that. Alright, and so let's see. We have a few extra buildings that we need to get in place, a few extra wall pieces. We have that tavern now, and since it doesn't generate any mana, I think I'm just going to leave that way off on the side down in that corner. And so that, by pressing the I button, you see the defensive coverage by that. So we really have good coverage of the entire base. So after a little bit more editing, I got the two sides to be symmetric. Got the two watchtowers covering those extra pieces, and let me kind of explain what's going on. We have the Primus Conduit powering up our most powerful defenses, our catapults, our watchtower, and our Skywatcher, protecting against incursions from the south. The catapults also cover the stronghold from an attack coming from the north as well, so that's very handy. And with the true portals nicely protected by those units too, they're not going to get any of that for free. It's important to be able to cover attacks from either direction, and that's why I like to have the catapults tucked right in near the stronghold. Up north we do have the spell towers, and then we have the watchtowers on the side that are able to guard against knocking out the bottom units and then having a dragon come in and try to snipe the town hall. And those spell towers pack a nice 1-2 punch. I'm currently using a freeze and a flame bolt. The flame bolt does a lot of damage, and the freeze keeps it there, keeps the enemy units in place to get hammered by that flame bolt. In addition, they are right next to the stronghold so that they can protect against attacks that are coming from the south. And our watchtower up top is able to protect against building up a lot of fly time and getting extra mana from those large buildings. So that's the thinking behind the Stronghold 8 build. Since we're already upgrading to Stronghold 9, we won't have a lot of time to see it. And so our first attack against the base actually came a few minutes into Stronghold 9. So he's getting a few extra mana points from those buildings on the right. We just stuck them out there while they're being constructed, didn't really try to protect them. So there's a few bonus mana points for him, but other than that, this is our Stronghold 8 base. And he's trying to do a flyover with the dragon, kind of soften things up a little bit. Now that true portal is definitely snipeable, and the watchtower isn't close enough to protect that. So that is one kind of flaw from the base, and that's good on him for noticing that. Alright, but the dragon is dead. He didn't really protect it all that well, and he's going to send in the troops right at that at the bunker. And notice how the flame bolt tower and the watchtowers are doing some heavy damage on that. And once they get in closer, the freeze tower, the ice tower, is going to lock them down. and they're getting hammered by the catapults as well. Alright, there are a large number of troops though, so they're able to knock that out. And can the catapults knock out these units in time? The answer is not quite. Not on this attack. But it was a decent battle, a close one. He's just has enough troops and high enough health with his troops that he was able to do that, even apparently with Kestra as his ancient. Alright, so I hope you liked that Stronghold 8 video. If you have any base designs you like or any feedback, let me know. Thanks for watching.